you create.
I donate.
You're still driving that van. That's
I donate all my time in the
Your
field.
dog hasn't gotten any taller, but no, exactly, you're donating that, plus you're getting all these other extra flower pots out of it, so. Again, we're just trying to make sure that,
So what, all you want is a receipt saying that $3,800 with 100 baskets, or?
does that suffice?
Yeah, I
Or
think
whatever,
so, if we
if
just
it's
say,
120 baskets divided.
Yeah, we have to figure out how many we're gonna actually have, cause 100 isn't gonna be quite right.
No, that could be right.
So it might be, 2750 for 130 of them or something, whatever, however it works out.
So then all you want is a receipt from me saying 100 baskets.
Right.
yeah,
So
that we're gonna buy X number of baskets from you, we're not
buying fertilizer.
buying the material.
Yeah. 50 pounds of fertilizer, of which 20 pounds are going for this, and the rest is going somewhere else. This is just a lot cleaner.
We go through about, how many bags of fertilizer a year? Good year, about 10? 8, 9 or 10?
9 or 10.
How much are they a bag?
I'd have to look it up.
I think the last time was $38 or $40.
For a 20-pound bag. So, which is actually pretty cheap when you're buying 20-pound bags versus a little package
Yeah.
of Miracle Grow.
But like I say, a 20-pound bag lasts about 15 days. Maybe not quite.
The other thing is that we do have a, flower company, I mean, in town now too, business that may offer to the council, well, if you want buying baskets, I'll sell them to you also. Somebody else may offer to sell them to the city.
And maybe they could be in the party to water the plants.
You're gonna have to dramatically increase the flower budget.
yeah.
If we're gonna get that,
Yeah.
that ain't gonna happen.
It's through the donations of time and energy of the Lions and of Roger and other people that make this happen.
But if you want to buy them from somebody else, feel free.
I didn't wanna let them off the hook.
Because I know where the price is on them. They're $75 a piece when you buy them from other growers. That's a complete basket.
No discount for volume?
They probably give you 10%. I doubt it. Really doubt that.
We good here?
Yep.
Are you beeping?
I'm even. Didn't set, turn the phone off.
We done here?
Yep.
Are we good with this?
So you want a motion to say you're going to buy
I don't think we're ready to,
between 100 and 125?
We'll figure it out once
we need to get it
have the
figured,
numbers.
we gotta get the numbers figured out first before we do that.
But council sounds okay with 3,800.
I think it's a huge improvement, and I think this year is gonna be really important
Yes, with the new
with
poles.
the new poles, the new
Street.
white way, if you will, the bridge to bridge, and we
Great
really make it
shot.
beautiful. It will have a huge impact, I think.
Project gets done, Rushford Days in
Yeah.
July,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
another
that
thing,
corridor done.
another thing, whoever waters them, I'd like to see them watered every day. I'm not gonna get involved in watering them. I gotta make sure they're watered every day. Otherwise, they'll go to pot and they won't have anything.
Well, and
I
those
don't
concerns
mind
of the
this.
Lions Club, you'll have to.
I don't mind donating my time because it gives me something to do.
We good?
Good.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to 8J, HBC building. Aye. I just skipped the sewer rates, I'm sorry. I was doodling. 8I, comments, further information on water sewer rate hearing scheduled for next council meeting.
We
Sorry
just
about that.
included this for council, just to see if there's any more discussion, any more information you'd like us to provide for the public hearing. And Mark is gonna be here, is that correct?
Yep,
Mark.
from
Yeah.
NSA
Okay.
engineers.
John Stewart is down south, and so Mark will be here.
This sheet here, this one, that's on your table, the original, there's a column that says originally proposed, and then there's two other options. Because there was concern over some of those really large customers having such a huge increase in what their payment would be. And just for the sample purposes, B&D Car Wash was put on there just for a sample. So with the original proposal, to meet the DNR breakdown with the different tiers and everything, theirs would have increased 22.8%, but just changing the dollar gap in the tiers and stuff, changing that a little bit, the recommended option one gets it down to where their increase will be only 9.4%. And that still maintains a water fund that we can deal with, because every time you raise rates, people use less water, so you have to take that into account, that you're gonna have less sales probably, they're gonna use less water, so we don't wanna get the rate too low, because then we could be hurting ourselves in the long run, because we won't have the revenue that we had last year, you know? And, cause we're.
But that's the aim of the program too, is to get people to realize what water
Yeah,
what water they can conserve.
And if they want to, if they don't wanna conserve or can't conserve or choose not to conserve, they'll know what they have to pay for it then. If they're willing to pay, they're willing to pay. But almost the way these tiers and stuff are now, there's very few people that are gonna, individual people that will be adversely affected. And businesses will be helped in the long run, except for the high-end users, because we're not charging them that high rate for their large meter. And that's what this second page shows you. The blue part on the bottom. It shows you like the annual cost of a family changes hardly anything, but a couple that waters their lawn, has a watering system because they use a lot of water, theirs will go up, but they're high-end users, so they'll have to pay more. But an average person is actually gonna go down, a single person's gonna go down, the school's gonna go down because they're not paying that big meter charge anymore, they're paying just for what they use. So all these businesses that are able to cut back or use less water, they will come out okay. But there's really nothing you can do about those really high-end users, because there has to be that charge to them. And we talked about, we'll look at this after a year's time and see where we're at, and if we have to raise rates again, we probably would not do it in the tiers at all. It might be just in the base rate. We would not, because that would just penalize the high users again if we put the increase in the tiers. But we're leaving the base rate the same on this. It's not really a rate increase, it's just a rate adjustment. And for most people, it's gonna be a decrease.
It's the sewer because the sewer fund's the one that's in trouble. That's the one that has the biggest increase.
So how will that affect me watering the flowers?
Well, it depends on if,
Do I gotta pay the extra rate?
yeah, you'll be probably paying at that higher rate, yeah.